What's up, this Young Prince Charles. We in here, A3C, we going crazy. Yeah. Well, it's funny because I actually started doing music when I was 7 years old. I'm 18 now. Shout out to my dad. You know, he had artists when I was coming up, so I was just young, like looking up to these artists, and I kind of like bloomed into, you know, this. Yeah, I mean, I always come a time where like a wake-up call, like, you know, it hits you. And it hit me when I was about at least 15, you know, 14, like, nah, I got to take this serious. I got to find my own lane. I got to, like, really dig into this and, like, separate myself from what's going on. And so, you know, I realized that back then, and now I'm kind of doing my own thing. So, I mean, I really always imagined how would it be, but never knew how would it feel because, you know, I never got there yet. But I know it's everything I imagine, you know what I'm saying? From what I even experienced so far, it's not a bad thing, but you know, if you don't know how to use your powers in the right way, it can be crazy. It could be a crazy world. Stay consistent. You know what I'm saying? Stay consistent, stay on it. Don't let nobody, you know, tell you what they think you should do, or you know what I'm saying? Stay true to yourself. You know? That's all. Well, you know what? See, that's real important because my team, I got my mom and my dad behind me, but it's a difference. You know what I'm saying? We move different. We move like a label. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not just regular, independent. No, like, we do everything how it's supposed to be done. And so that way, when we go to a label, it's like, okay, well, let's meet up. Let's meet 50-50. We've been doing this, like, all this long time, investing into myself, you know what I'm saying, all this long time. So it's like, when that time comes, it's going to make sense. It's all going to make sense. I've been homeschooling since I was in seventh grade. So with that, it was crazy with me being in school. Kids was like, it was crazy in the hallways. I was giving out like at least 100 hugs to different girls. The cafeteria, like you would have kids coming from their classroom until our lunch just to see, you know what I'm saying, just to see me. Because back home, I'm from Richmond, Virginia. So like I got a big buzz there. So like it was just crazy. We had to move it to homeschool. But you know, it's cool. Like it's cool. I maintain, I focus, you know, I do what I do. I love to read, so. Bro, I engineer myself. I play the guitar. So in my songs, I have a lot of guitar strings, guitar chords, and I play them, you know what I'm saying? And so it's easy. I sit there at home, and I just record, you know what I'm saying? I find a beat, I write to it, record it. Simple. I'm a big critic of myself. I feel like that's a good thing, though. You know, I'm always like, I don't think this is good enough. I don't think this is perfect. And I asked my dad, he like, yo, you know, it's all right. But I think that's how you supposed to be, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's supposed to be like that. And sometimes when you feel like it's not good enough, it can be good enough because the world is so big. And, you know, people like so many different things. You never know. Well, we've been just traveling, just, you know, going state to state. Really just pushing it, you know what I'm saying, independently, you know what I'm saying, like showing it you can do it yourself, you know what I'm saying, you don't have to wait on nobody, and just been doing it like that, man. Instagram, social media, doing different videos, meet with different people, you know what I'm saying, so just trying to level up with that. I would just say always stay in their face, you know, don't back off, you know, always stay in their face, keep it consistent, you know, that's the only thing. I've been doing this since I was 7 and I'm still here. I feel like, you know, something is eventually going to pop off like huge, and I know it's coming, but I wouldn't, you know, be in this position if I would have stopped, if I would have said, you know, this is not working, or I'm getting scared, or it's, you know what I'm saying, like, you just got to wait and see how it all play out. I feel like networking and building relationships is always key. You know, you always need somebody to, you know, oh, well, I got this person who could do this, such and such. It's not about what you know, it's who you know. So I think, you know, with that, in this game, it's key. You know what I'm saying? It's always who you know. And you got to realize that. Totally doing it yourself. Totally like, you don't need an industry. You don't need a world that's full of judgment to, you know what I'm saying, be behind you. You could do it yourself. Like, invest into yourself, you know what I'm saying? Like, just how you would go out here and spend money on shoes or spend money on this, spend money on yourself. Let that money, you know what I'm saying, be on for the radio, be for this show, be for this, you know what I'm saying? Like, those are things you got to know when you're doing it independently. It's not just going to happen. You got to be the label. You got to take, you know, foot, and you got to go ahead, you know, you got to do these things to take advantage, you know what I'm saying? TuneCore is awesome, man. TuneCore been there for me since day one, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate everything TuneCore do. It's like, you know, if you're doing music and you want to be, you know, serious with it, I think you should go with TuneCore. You know what I'm saying? That's like the only option, you feel me? TuneCores, what's up? Well, I got 3 albums out right now that I engineered, and my in-house producer is 15 years old from Richmond, Virginia. 3 albums out: The Green Tape, Love War, and Notice Me. They all out right now. But I'm working on the EP, which is gonna be alternative. It's gonna be hip hop, and it's gonna be pop music. On all the guitars, I'm gonna be playing the guitars. I have a keyboardist coming in. And yeah, for the shows, I'm gonna be playing some songs live with a band. I'm getting my own band together called the Daydreamers. So yeah, I'm just ready to change the game, man. Change this hip hop game up and just do what Jimi Hendrix and a lot of my fellow, mates did back in the day, and try to bring something new to the table. Oh man, bro, my favorite times in music was 70s punk. You know what I'm saying? Like the Buzzcocks, the Ramones, Sex Pistols. It even goes to new wave, Pretenders. I like a lot of, weird stuff, man. I'm into a lot. My favorite hip-hop artist is probably Kid Cudi, you know what I'm saying? And just a lot of weird stuff. I love pop punk, Blink-182, Green Day. So you're going to hear a lot of that in the new stuff, the influences and all that. So, yeah. TuneCore, YPC, yeah.